Yeah, yeah. But
Well,
I will say as a player who plays casually, I did like that they implemented a system where you could earn skins if even just one player on your team outdoes everybody and gets like that top ranking. I like that because that gives you a chance at 4 skins a month for free if you have the ability to do so at no cost to the person.
So the better you play, the more likely you are to get a skin. Then.
Yeah,
yeah.
and they weren't like, oh, it's just a character skin. They meant like any skin that you can get like a shard for. So like, like 4 shards would make a skin. If you got all 4 shards, sweet, and it could take you a long time, or you could trade them in for a microtransaction at no cost to you for a special currency. And I was like, that's kind of cool. That works too. Like it works hand in hand for what they wanted it to do.
That sounds
For
good.
people who could financially never pay for a skin, they can earn one if they have a player who plays well enough for the team.
Well, that kind of transfers over to like the leveling system in Overwatch. The more you level, the more times you can open a loot box, and the loot box can have literally anything that's available in the game in it. Now, it doesn't mean, if you get to level 100, you're going to have everything, because you can prestige. Well, it's called something else. Forgot what it is. But you can prestige and then have more chance, like 100 more chances at 100 more boxes, right? So eventually, you can earn everything in the game, or you earn enough currency through getting multiples so that you can unlock everything, which is nice. I like that they don't have a market where it's like, I can just pay $10 for this skin. Like, you have to open boxes. So it's kind of like, I like that you can make people open their boxes, because that puts them at the same level as everybody else. And I kind of dislike that you don't have a transaction market where I can't sell things to other people. Like, I don't like certain characters, so why should I, it's like, hey, I got the top tier skin for this character, I'll sell it to you for $5. You know what I mean? Like, I would like to see Blizzard open up into microtransactions. I highly doubt it's going to go the way that,
Wait.
that
Blizzard
Valve has.
open up into microtransactions?
I would like to see that happen, but I really doubt
they
it will.
do microtransactions.
No,
really?
they do microtransactions to themselves. I'm talking about like community microtransactions.
Oh yeah.
They used to have a Diablo auction house.
Rip.
Yeah.
Rip.
Poor Diablo
real money
auctions.
and never having to pay for a World of Warcraft subscription again.
See, like, I knew a guy who actually would try to hustle, like, the auction house. Like, he was like, let's sell this and this, and we can get money for this, and let's do this and this. And I was just going like, oh, okay, like, makes sense, and I get it, But at the same time, too, it's also kind of one of those things where you're just like, it is what it is. There's not going to be much behind that so far, but hey.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good idea. I just think it was executed completely incorrectly.
Yeah.
That's the thing about Blizzard. It's like, yeah, we got this really good idea. Let's fuck it up. Oh yeah, we should come out with Mr. Pandaria.
Yeah. Or hey, let's get a Legion. Like we just gotta keep making stuff.
Well, it should have been like BC, maybe Warlords of Draenor for some backstory, Legion. That's the way it should have gone. Everybody knows this, but then they were just like, we need Lich King. I was like, okay, Lich King, nice little segue. I can deal with that. Nice. Okay, cool. But then it was like, after that, we were just like, yeah, now we have, after Lich King, what do they have? Freaking, what was the dragon expansion? I forget. Cataclysm. Now we're going to change the whole world. Okay, so we're still doing stuff, but it's like, it doesn't really have anything to do with the Warcraft storyline. So we're just like, alright, we're moving forward. And then it goes, Mr. Pandaria. Where's the story?
Oh.
Where's the meat, Blizzard?
Well, I thought it was basically that they just wanted to see pandas in a game. No.
Where's the beef?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Warcraft fans and early WoW fans have been looking for this expansion to come out for about 7, 8, 9, 10 years, depending on when they started playing. Like, it's due, and it still comes out, what, next month?
It does.
Yeah.
But people have already been playing it and going like, oh man, it's gonna be great.
I saw Chinglish was giving away 150 keys.
What?
Chinglish was giving away 150 Beta Legion keys.
No, I just thought his name was funny, Chinglish.
Yeah. No, he's a cool guy. He's an Australian streamer who plays WoW. And he was in a a band, or I think he was like, I don't know, he had something to do with some touring band that was pretty famous. But
You're like, this band, whatever.
I don't know. I forgot which one it is. I've only been to his channel like maybe 15 times, but he usually talk about that. He kind of just like he'll play WoW and then he'll just sit there and talk about like whatever's current events. And that's it. Like that's his thing. And then he'll just make fun of people. I think it's funny.
But yeah, I still think that Overwatch might have something going for it on the esports competitive scene.
Well, let's talk about the
minus microtransactions, but I feel like it could have something potentially there for even the avid player who's not on an esports team.
right.
It could have something.
Well, now they opened up competitive mode, and I played it the other day. I only did one competitive match, but I was reading people that are like hardcore Overwatch streamers now.
You mean like how I became like a hardcore what was it, Dead by Daylight?
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just saying people that are now hardcore Overwatch players, they were just like, oh yeah, well I played my 10 games for my ranking, right? I think 10 games is a little ridiculous, but all right, whatever. So I played 10 games for my ranking, and I got rank number like 48 or something. And I'm just like, I started at 50. I don't understand. And you won 9 out of 10 games. So how does this ranking system work? Like, how many games do you have to win? I'm concerned about the ELO. Every game that comes out with competitive, I'm concerned about the ELO system. And
Well, yeah, it's always different. I mean, like I was saying, like even with Dead by Daylight, like me and Anthony even like I reached 17 last night, and due to a glitched bug, I lose ranking, and then I lose ranking over other stupid shit where I'm like, dude, this is so much bullshit. I'm doing so much work in this fucking game, but I'm not getting any farther. And like that's the thing is that like they try to make you want to play that much more hours, but there's a point where you just say, fuck it. I don't want to spend so much time trying to grind it away because I'm not competing against a 13-year-old to, lose most of my life to be the number one. Like I'm good, but why do I need to, show you in that sense? Like there should be a level where it's like maintainable, but
Right.
not over the top, like stressing your life out.
Thank you for the follow, Doyle63. I don't know where the alert is. I don't know. It'll come up sometime, maybe. It should. I don't know. I started using the CLR browser, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, there's the thing I like about Overwatch is that Blizzard, unlike other Blizzard games, Blizzard decided to use Overwatch effectively, and they were like, you know what? We're gonna come out with every couple weeks. We're gonna make balance changes. We're gonna change things. Like recently, Torbjorn's turret got a nerf, which was highly needed because it already has freaking auto lock on. You peek the corner and it's already shooting at you because it can see you through the walls, which I think needs to be nerfed. I think it needs to visually make line of sight before the firing can happen, but what do I know? Anyway, I like to see that they make those changes. Like they nerfed Widowmaker and her body shots. Like if you shoot somebody in the body, it doesn't kill you anymore, for the most part. Depending on if you're already like losing
Wait,
health.
how is chat? Oh, you can't
Twitch-
see.
Twitch status says that chat is gone. It's gone right now.
Oh, interesting.
So rip chat users. I'm sorry.
Sorry, chat users. You can tweet us. You can tweet at
Yeah,
us, and I'll read it.
Tweet all day, man. I'm
Yeah,
all
I got
for it.
I got the notifications pulled up. So if you guys want to tweet at us, it's at General Chat WS for web show. You can tweet at us and get involved and tell me your opinions on whatever we're talking about right now. And as long as the tweets are appropriate, I'll read them out online for you. They don't even have to be that appropriate. I just need them to be on whatever we're talking about.
I'm right back. There's a chair hide for a second. I gotta grab some water.
Chair hype.
Hype.
Chair hype. Anyway, so
This chair's boss.
I got a game. Anthony was telling me about terminals. That's GameKey. GameKey was telling me about terminals. Terminals, I went on there and I requested a code for 20XX. 20XX is a shooter, 2D platform jumper type deal. It's very, very similar to like Mega Man X back in the day. But let's say you took Mega Man X like when you were 10 years old, right? And
You
then
had sex with like a girl.
no, and then you decided we're gonna make it a community game. That's the mashup I'm seeing from it. It's
Wait, what is this?
20XX. It's like if you took Mega Man X or 2D scroller platform nondescript game, and then you mash it together with a community-based theme. So So as soon as you get in, right? As soon as you get in, then you do the tutorial. It asks you if you want to set up your buttons for a controller or whatever, and then you go to like the hub type deal, where it's this big room that you're in, and you can go pick. Do you want to do today's daily challenge? Do you want to do a speed run challenge? Do you want to play co-op? Do you want to play online with people? And so the computer is much smarter now. So it's like it's not the exact same map every time you play it. It's similar, but it has different stuff that goes on. And you can
nice.
challenge yourself and other people with speed runs, and they have rankings and rankings against your friends and stuff like that. Yeah, Bam Bam, it's working now. So that's what I like about it, because it used to be like you would wake up Saturday morning, you'd go play video games, and the only person you had to play against is your brother. You know what I mean? Or sister, or whatever. So you're just sitting there, and you're like, haha, I can beat the game. It's like, that's because I'm 3, you idiot.
Oh,
Like,
shit. Did you guys hear?
What's up?
Blizzard's hiring a game director for a new Diablo game.
Oh.
Yeah.
The Diablo MMO's coming out, huh?
I'm reading on the super secret page of information of gamers of the Inside Society. You know,
PC Gamer.
no, actually it's not. It's
It's not Game Informer?
nope.
Huh.
What is it? Kickstarter, a new project for Koji Inashi kickstarts Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. I think that's the guy who originally did, yeah, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Wait, he already did this, Bloodstained originally. Why is he doing it again? This is so. Do you guys know who he is? Koji was it Igarashi?
Not sure.
He was the creator of Castlevania. So what happens was, they said, you're done. You're not making, any more Castlevania.
Well, that's because
He
some
was-
of them were total crap.
Well,
To be
because
fair.
he licensed it to everyone else. So what he did was he made a new one, and he was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna make this game myself now." So,
Interesting.
yeah, and so he made a new game called Bloodstain, and it's got elements of Symphony of the Night, which was considered one of his great.
Yeah, that was
uh,
one of the better ones, yeah.
Yeah. So what happens is now he's back on it again, doing the pledge so you can get a copy of the game, and it's like as it explores, it says a gothic exploration focused action platform designed by one of the godfathers of the genre. Which is very true.
Well,
Like,
I'm hoping it's one of those that they actually pan out and make the whole damn game. Instead of it's like, oh yeah, thanks, we'll release a beta.
No, he's
that
going for the
happens.
full deal. Like he's trying to update it with all the newest graphics and everything. He's been working on this for a bit.
Does it tell you what engine he's using?
It says it's coming out for PC, Mac, Linux, Vista. For the machine itself, it basically looks like here. I'll give you guys the link for it, but his new backing for it just is actually pretty interesting. So let me put it there for you guys so you guys see it. But this is, I put it in my general propaganda chat, but it's
I
right
have it
there.
close because it would be too echoey.
But you can always just mute and defame yourself.
Just link it in Twitch. Oh wait, you have to give permission. Shit,
Yeah, don't
I forgot. how to do
don't
it.
make me get slapped.
I forgot how to do it. I'm using a new bot and I haven't used it yet. So
You'll click his name in the chat, and then you'll click the permit.
all right, so type something first and then I'll click permit for you.
All right, hold on. What do you mean? What game is it, Mr. LT? Like, are you asking what game we have?
Damn it! I clicked your name and it just took me to your profile.
No, you'll click his name, and under those settings, you'll do the permit option.
Bless you, GameKey. Bless you.
Well, thank you.
You're a mod, so you should be permitted.
Nope,
It went through on my screen.
didn't go on mine.
And on mine.
I know it shows it on the chat. It's in there. All right, so let's add a screen.
Okay,
capture
mine it
real
doesn't show that. That's what I was going like. I don't know that. Anyway,
fast. All right,
so
I
that's
cover
the
you up
game
there.
he's working on. It's one of those things where it's like people have been they've been waiting for this for a bit, but he keeps getting stopped and then gotta go, then stop. Oh, I gotta do it again, stop, and then it just keeps coming back and forth. But I guess he's teamed up with Fangamer, which is a great company. If you guys have never checked them out, I suggest do so. I love a lot of their stuff because they support a lot of independent